Court is calling 2023 CR 6620, State of Texas versus Samuel Alexander Ramirez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins to the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Julie Pollock.
And are you Samuel Ramirez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to, counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Ramirez, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Sorry, Judge. We are, Your Honor.
Here's the setup. Samuel Ramirez, caught with less than a gram of drugs, but in a drug-free zone. That tiny detail instantly upgrades his charge to a third-degree felony. Big difference in sentencing power.
Mr. Ramirez, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 2, less than 1 gram in a drug-free zone? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Listen closely. 2 to 10 years for less than a gram. That's the Texas system. Location matters just as much as quantity. Do you think that's fair or way too harsh?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Ramirez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is recommending deferred adjudication, and this has no impact. Well, I don't understand why you all would put does not affect family violence cases pending indictment.
Yes, ma'am. They were, he's got some family violence cases that are still hanging out there. I just wanted to make clear to the court and to the defense, and maybe if another prosecutor is looking at this in the future, that this does not contemplate taking those into consideration or having any effect on those cases, Judge.
All right, do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did y'all understand that to be the entirety of the plea? State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. The state is asking that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 200 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence?
Your Honor, I offer State's Exhibit 1 in the attachments.
No objections.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you and your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states, exhibits, warning attachments, and review the same. What grade are you in high school?
12th grade.
Why were you not in class?
I think we were there in the bathroom. They were going in the bathroom.
No, I know you were in the bathroom. You all were in the bathroom doing drugs. So my question is,
Wait, high school senior, in AP classes with A's and B's, but standing here on a felony drug charge. This is where the courtroom drama meets a heartbreaking double life.
obviously you were not in the bathroom to use the facilities for anything that was not.
I was on the way to the bathroom and I just met up with my friends and we just went to the restaurant.
No, there are other things that happen. School hasn't changed that much since I've been in there, where you get the hall pass to go to the restroom.
No, I wasn't in class yet. I was on my way to class, and then I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So I met up with my friends because I seen them coming down the other hall.
Yeah, say, hey, let's go to the restroom and use drugs. So what are your grades like?
A's and B's.
Judge, he's trying to turn his life around. He is enrolled full-time at
No, but are his grades A's and
John
B's?
Jay. According to his parents who are here,
Yeah, but sometimes parents overlook things. That's why.
oh,
He's in the
they've got a
restroom.
handle on this. He's in AP classes and he's getting A's and B's because he has finally realized he needs to turn his life around.
And I'm gonna go.
Plus, he is working.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to college too after school. After I graduate, all my classes are credit classes. So after I get all good grades in them, I graduate this year.
So why does it take this for you to get your life in order? I'm sure your parents' rules are not crazy rules.
I just made bad choices.
Yeah, why are you making these bad choices? And until you were caught this time, how often were you using drugs?
Like twice a week, not even often. I wasn't.
Well, I mean, that's often.
Yeah.
Twice a week is often. Do you know how often I use drugs?
Never.
Yes. So using drugs once a week, that's often. Twice a week, that's often. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you're going to get tested today.
I'll be negative.
All right. So we're going to have him drug tested and we're going to see what the results are. And then I'm going to make my ruling.
All right.
So are you ready to go or do you need water?
I need some water.
Okay. All right. Just have a seat. We're going to test you today.
I'll go back to the back.
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Judge, the drug test for Ms. Ramirez came back positive for methamphetamines and amphetamines, but the way that the drug test is for.
And there it is, a positive test. The defense scrambles to explain it away as prescription meds, but the timing couldn't be worse. Judges don't like surprises like this in their courtroom.
Methamphetamines, it could be the positive that the amphetamines is given off. He says he is on medication for ADHD. He didn't tell him he needs to provide that prescription to he's already on probation in a county court, a misdemeanor case.
Mhm.
He has not done any UAs with that case just yet,
Mhm.
but I did tell him he needs to provide the prescription so that when if he goes to do his test next, he can at least have that on file.
All right. Does he have a prescription?
Too.
Oh, his parents? All right. Samuel Ramirez. And we're not on the record yet. All right. Does he have prescription medication?
His mom informs me that he had a prescription for Adderall.
Okay, they say had. Does that mean that he's currently on that prescription medication or not?
You'll have to talk to mom about that.
All right, you want to come forward briefly? Hi.
Hello.
So he does he have prescription medication?
He does have prescription medication since he's been incarcerated.
Hi.
Hello.
So he does he have prescription medication?
He does have prescription medication since he's been incarcerated. He doesn't have an updated one. So at our house, we're still going to have his medication there.
No. See, I'm trying to figure out, one, is the prescription current? And two, is he using the prescription? We're not on the record right now. Here's the thing.
No, I understand.
Parents, we're here because your son has an issue. Your son using.
The judge takes a rare moment here. Less about punishment, more about reality. This isn't just legal talk. It's a warning about jail, survival, and the brutal consequences of dishonesty.
Drugs in a restroom at a high school.
Correct.
And sometimes parents want to see their children as they hope they will be, not as they are. So I'm trying to figure out what would be good to help him so that he won't be in the criminal justice system and end up going to prison and end up being an orange with other inmates.
Right.
So I need to know whether or not he does have a prescription for this that he's using, or is he doing something else? Because if he's doing something else, then we can help him. But if people are being dishonest with the court about what he's doing, I can't help him. And 9 times out of 10, he's probably going to end up getting into more trouble and may end up at the Bexar County Jail. And at the Bexar County Jail, which you know, they bring you out in orange. When they do your laundry at the jail, guess what? Everybody's laundry goes in the same pile. There's no sorting. So you're going to end up with inmate B's underwear, whatever. You understand? And how old are you?
18.
You're 18. When you go to the Bexar County Jail, things happen at the Bexar County Jail. And people want to pretend like it doesn't, but things happen at the Bexar County Jail. Things happen at the prison. So I'm trying to get some honesty in here so I can see what's best for you. So hopefully you can get back on track. And yes, I'm hoping you go to college or either go to a trade school, get your life together where your parents don't worry about you and you don't use drugs anymore. But I need 100% honesty in here, because otherwise he's going to end up getting in trouble on the probation in this court. And his attorney will tell you, everybody else tells you, probation in this court is not easy because the conditions I give people is not cookie cutter. It's what they need to hopefully get their life back on track.
Powerful closer. The judge frames this as a turning point. But will Samuel take it as a wake-up call? Or just another detour? What do you think? Does he deserve another chance? Or has he run out of them?
So parents got to be honest and see their children as they are. Maybe they'll end up being great. And you will look back on this time and you will say, do you remember that bump in the road? He'll be like, yes, great job. You've gotten your life back on track. So I need to know whether or not he's using something he should not be using. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the issue with him?
I don't know if he's using anything. I can tell you with honesty that he does have prescription medication at home that's been prescribed to him by his psychiatrist. He has been incarcerated. He's been out, I want to say a few months, but he has been incarcerated in Bexar County. Now, if he took his prescription medication that's in our home voluntarily on his own without consulting me to get him a visit with his psychiatrist, to get him an updated appointment, to get a new prescription for this year, that's on him. In my home, I do not condone his behavior. He hasn't lived with me while he did this behavior. He has been in Bexar County, so he knows what it's like.
Who has he been living with?
He was living with his grandfather. He was living with my mother. At one point, he was living in a sober living home. So my home is probably equivalent to jail.
Okay, so why wasn't he living with you?
He wasn't living with me because he didn't want to go to school. The school that he was in, it was Rise Recovery. He didn't want to go to the school, but my family, we put him voluntarily in rehab for marijuana. He didn't have a problem to go to rehab, but like I said, it was voluntarily. He went and he got out. He went to Rise Recovery. He didn't want to go to Rise Recovery, which is an amazing school. Like I said, minimal students. He didn't have a lot of peers. He wanted to go to a traditional high school. I wasn't okay with that. So I talked to staff at the school and they placed him in a sober living with men and I believe a few people his age, and they would go to meetings. They would pick him up for school, help him find a job. When it came down to him to apply for his scholarship to live in the sober living, he opted not to do that, not to consult with me, and decided to live with my mother. My mother then went to get him, moved him out of there, and stated that she was going to place him in school, be on him to make sure that he did everything he needed to. When that happened is when this occurred. What we're essentially here for. That happened in the school that she placed him in. From that point on, everything just went downhill for him.
So which school is he currently in?
He's in John Jay.
All right. So do you think John Jay is a good place for him, or should he be back at Rice Recovery?
In my opinion, Rise Recovery. John Jay, not good. Maybe there's some good that comes out of that school, and I've seen that. But in my opinion, I shouldn't have to be calling the school to let them know students are smoking marijuana in the restroom.
No.
I shouldn't volunteer my time, take my time off of work to tell them, I'll go and monitor your girls' restrooms just to make sure students don't end up doing drugs in your restroom. I even offered my husband to do the same for the boys' restroom. And they said they don't have enough staff, they don't have enough teachers to do that, which is understandable. We all know that our teachers are underpaid. There's not enough teachers. But I can only do if they'll take my help, I can only do the bare minimum. I tell him the same thing. Don't go to restrooms, don't do this, don't do that. But I mean,
Okay.
What can I do? But
All right. Well, I'm going to do something.
yes,
We're going to help with this situation.
Can you tell the judge, is he going to school full
he
time?
does. He goes to school full time.
And I've
like-
seen his grades
Yes.
and the classes he's taking. It's chemistry and
Yes, he's very smart. He's, compared to kids his age, he's very intelligent. Been in pre-AP since middle school, continued pre-AP into high school. So he's very intelligent. He's very smart, book smart.